Hey guys, how's someone back at it once again with a brand new video for you, and welcome to episode 5, I think? 5? 4? Oh, whatever. Episode something of the F1 2012 career mode playthrough, and let's get a couple of disclaimers out there before I start this. Number one, this is not a live video. I really wanted to talk about this one properly and not do it over gameplay, or I'm not going to be concentrating to my fullest. So this is a one-off. I'll probably stick to live commentaries in the future. Just bear with me on this one, okay? Number two, I did turn the AI difficulty down to professional rather than legend because the patch came out. This is the first time I played F1 2012 since the patch came out. So I thought now would be a good time to wind it down and see how it turns out. I think it's a much better difficulty for what cars I'm using, because if you think about it, instead of the lower level cars being 2 or 3 seconds a lap slower than the faster cars, it's now a more realistic 1 to maybe 1.5 seconds a lap at the most, which seems like a much more feasible difficulty. So that's why I turned it down. I hope you guys don't get mad or offended by this, but I think it's a much more feasible and realistic difficulty considering the car that I'm in. Hopefully you'll enjoy the race. I certainly had an interesting and fun time. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not normally this negative. I'm normally a positive person. I like seeing the good things in people. I like seeing the positives in what I'm doing. But right now is not a good time to be a YouTube video maker or director right now, especially somebody in the sector that I'm in, and I've got a lot of frustration that I want to get out in this one video, and then I'll be able to move on and be the happy-go-lucky Andre Harrison you normally enjoy listening to. So this is going to be a rarity for me. I'm going to rant, I'm probably going to rave, but right now it's not a wonderful time. And like I've said before in my previous videos, YouTube's issues right now on the outside and on the inside are really starting to frustrate me to the point where I don't want to make videos that often at the moment. I'm struggling to stay motivated. That's what's happening, and it's not because I don't enjoy making videos. It's because of the situation YouTube is in that is making me not want to continue. I'll explain what I mean. First of all, you know about YouTube's issues. If anyone's smart, and if anyone's on YouTube regularly, you'll know what the deal is. In the sense of their sub-box issues are ridiculously terrible. They really are. I'll use the key example. SGU is one of my favourite channels on YouTube. Nada's fan I'm a good friend of. And like I said, he's done so much for me in getting my channel out there to the masses. And he has a channel that has nearly 30,000 subscribers, and he's barely getting 2,000 views a video right now. Mainly because he's a guy that makes 2 or 3 videos a day. He's YouTubing full time now, and if you can do the math, 2,000 out of 30,000, that's what? 15? 2 times 15, so 100 divided by 15, you're looking at what? 6-7% of your viewers watching you? Don't get me wrong, you're never going to hit 100% of your subscriber base watching your videos unless you're growing at an extreme rate. You're not going to be like Epic Mealtime, for example, who discovered a cult phenomenon and basically making hodgepodges of stodgy food. Point is, they grew extremely quickly to the point where their subscriber count didn't matter because 3 million people were watching their videos anyway. The point is that right now, people are struggling to watch my content. For example, I have nearly 2,500 subscribers. Right now, if I'm lucky, I'm hitting 1,000. 3 of my last 10 videos have had 1,000 views. The others, 371, 709, 524, 568, 643. It's because sub boxes are broken. Videos are not appearing on people's home pages properly. Now, the best advice I can give you, if you're a regular YouTuber like me, click the drop down arrow on your channel where your channel name is. Go to subscriptions. That area of subscriptions is working absolutely fine, where you are actually getting the most recent videos on your homepage in order properly. YouTube's homepage itself is not doing that, because you'll see like a video from 4 days ago right at the top, and then you'll see a video from 11 hours ago underneath it, and then you'll see like a video from 4 days ago, and then another one like 8 hours ago, and then 4 days ago, and then like 20 seconds ago, and it's a messed up order, and it's not working properly. So even if you have newer videos, they won't show up on your homepage, because guys' older videos will get higher priority for no particular reason. It's terrible, and I have no idea why it's set up like this. It doesn't help anybody out besides people who've made videos 4 or 5 days ago. It's bad. Why did it have to change? The older layout, what it did, it actually gave you the ability to click videos off your homepage once you'd watched them, which was actually a really good idea. However, with this new layout, you have to like hide certain actions, and then you have to, you know, just scroll down and see what's there and what isn't, and it's terrible. It's terrible, and it hurts my channel because no one's able to watch me. They have to go to my channel itself and then find new content. It shouldn't have to be that way, because that's what YouTube's homepage is for. That's what subscriptions are made for. What's the point in subscribing to people's channels if the subscriptions are not showing up in your homepage? It's stupid, and like I said, it's hurting my growth. As a director, this hurts me, and I can't stand it right now. It's terrible, and it's just such a bad system, and I really don't like it. I mean, oh my god. I really wish it wasn't like this, because it's hurting everybody right now, some more than others, and I think it's hurting me quite badly. You guys who are taking the effort to find my channel and watch, and you know, make the extra effort to find my new content, I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You are the guys that are going to be the backbone and going to keep my channel growing, and I really appreciate you guys more than ever now, because right now I need you guys so bad. So, you know, the likes are so important, the comments are so important, every little bit of support helps, because right now YouTube is shooting itself in the foot with this stupidity, and they appear to be doing nothing about it. Oh look, fancy improved dashboard, lovely. The dashboard function is pointless. But, oh no. How about you fix the friggin' sub boxes instead, you fools? It's just, you know, it's terrible. It really is. It doesn't help that things like my content owners, Machinima, are doing such stupid things as well right now. If you've been wondering why you've possibly been seeing a lot of Need for Speed Most Wanted videos in your sub boxes recently, there's a good reason for that. Allow me to explain. Machinima were doing a promotion where anyone affiliated with their network would be getting sent a free copy of Need for Speed Most Wanted. Cool, huh? You'd think that would be so awesome. Free games, and you know. And to make things even cooler, what they were doing was you would get an extra $1 CPM on every Need for Speed video, Need for Speed Most Wanted video you were making. So, for example, in case you don't know what CPM stands for, CPM stands for per 1,000 monetizable views. So, basically, if you're allowed to monetize your videos, in essence, basically, for every 1,000 videos you get which are monetized, you get a certain amount of money. So, I'll be honest, in my case, it's $2. So $2 CPM for every 1,000 monetizable views. So obviously Most Wanted said, "Oh, we'll give you an extra $1 CPM if you make any Most Wanted video." So now, if I had, I never actually got sent my free copy, by the way. If I did, I'd be getting $3 CPM instead of $2 CPM. It's a 50% bonus for me, which would be pretty darn cool if I actually got my damn free copy. But in other news, they did a second promotion where whoever would make the most Need for Speed Most Wanted videos in the space of this week, the week you're watching this video, so between the 12th and 16th, would get $5,000. $5,000. Now that's a lot of money. That is an awful lot of money. I mean, run that through. That's basically just over £3,000 in British pounds currency. That's a lot of money, and it's brung out the worst in video makers now, where people will make 200 videos of Most Wanted, clog their timelines with it, and make their sub boxes go through hell trying to differentiate from it all. A guy who made a really good video blog about this was Valdudes. And again, I mentioned the second time I mentioned his channel, but Valdudes is a quality video maker and a very cool guy. I've actually, I've talked to him on Twitter a lot. He's a very sound person. He knows what's up. He knows, and he's not afraid to speak his mind, and that's why I respect him so much. Valdudes came out of a great rant about, not rant, just a great chat about the situation and how ugly it was, basically. I might put a link to his video in the description, where he spoke about how they were changing the rules to try and, because they've blatantly changed the rules. I mean, Val had a really good idea about doing a live stream and then splitting the live stream into 60-second portions, because the rules were they had to be at least a minute long, and they had to be and then they didn't have to be commentating. As long as they had a certain tag and a certain few words in the description, they'd be fine. Then they changed it so that you had to have it commentated. It had to be quality videos and had to have commentary. Then they got rid of that rule because Daniel Burton made about 200 videos of Most Wanted gameplay. And then they suddenly made it eligible because his videos were made early. They weren't in that time frame. So it's clear Machinima are leaning it one way or another in order to make it like a big director wins. Which is really unfortunate now I think about it. Because it's clearly a corrupt system, and it's killing sub boxes again, because now you're getting people who don't really want to make Most Wanted videos, but they're doing it because they want to have a shot at winning money. And instead of other people's videos showing up that are quality, you're getting these 60-second pieces of garbage all over YouTube, and it's pathetic. I don't like it. Val's idea was really good because he's a quality live streamer as well. He streams constantly, maybe 4 or 5 times a week, maybe more. And he actually wasn't sending videos to sub boxes. That was the thing I respected about him most. He wasn't making his audience suffer by taking advantage of a bad sub box system in order to get cheap views. He just did it because he's got a young family. He's got mouths to feed, and for example, most YouTubers these days are under the age of 25. Most of them are under the age of 20. I'm an older YouTuber at age 20. It's just such a corrupt and biased and bullshit system, and I refuse to be any part of it. Even if I had a copy, I wouldn't be making Most Wanted videos because I don't really want to make Most Wanted videos. And right now, I've always had a quality emphasis rather than quantity, and that's the way I've always done things, and it's a shame. The things have got to be like this right now, and it doesn't help now that Black Ops 2 is coming out and people are playing Black Ops purely for the sake of it. It's like there's people who do it properly, like Chris Smooth or all the other big COD directors out there, the Wings of Redemptions of the world, for example. And then there's the people out there who play it on the side, and I don't really see the point in that. I mean, I made FIFA videos, for example, because people wanted to see me play FIFA. I have no desire to play Call of Duty. It's a terrible franchise, and Black Ops 2, I've played it, it's terrible. Besides Zombies is always great, but besides that, I have no reason to really watch, but it's just not a great time to be a Formula 1 video maker or be a sports video maker, because YouTube fails, Most Wanted's taking over people's dashboards for the sake of it, and then the other people playing Black Ops on the side. It's just not a good time to be a video maker, and I just wanted to get all of that out there on the table and say, all I'm going to say is, on YouTube's behalf, I apologise if you're not being able to watch my content right now, because they're not going to say sorry. They're still raking in the good money, and you know what? As long as that still happens, they're not going to change anything. But tweet YouTube, tell them your issues, tell them that things are messed up, and you know they need all the help they can get right now, because they're messing it up for us, and I've had enough of it. I don't want to make videos where I know only a quarter of my viewers are going to be able to watch them. I want to give everybody the opportunity to watch them, because otherwise the subscription system is pointless. And it's terrible, and I just wanted to get that all out there and get that all off my chest so I can move on as a video maker and continue to make the best content possible. Because right now, it's bullshit, and I've had enough of it. So I hope you guys can just bear with my rant, and I apologise if anybody took offence to anything, and I apologise if some of you guys are hurt by what I've said, and don't take this the wrong way, because don't get me wrong, I love all of you guys. I love all my fans, all my viewers, all the people who take the time out of their lives to watch me. But right now, it's just a terrible, negative environment, and I just wanted to get that out there more than anything else. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the race. I really enjoyed it. It was a really good race for me, and hopefully you'll be able to continue with that in the future as we head to Spain. And yeah, hopefully there'll be more to come in the future. Hopefully you'll see a new game pop up on this channel tomorrow. That's all I'll say. Harrison101 signing off. Sayonara.
Fourth place. You're in fourth place. Back. Come on, you can get him. Congratulations, that's a well-deserved fourth. That result moves you into 6th in the Drivers' Championship.